Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 8 of Let's Try Endless Sky. We're going to get it in here, have some fun. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, my audio's not right. 1 second. Let's try that one more time. There we go. All right, so we're going to have some fun. Per usual with this game, it's very cool. Let's go ahead and load our snapshot here. And here we are. We're in Clark in the Seganis system. Clark is a recently settled world, and most of its surface remains covered in dense forests and uninhabited mountains. Because clearing new land is so difficult, agriculture here has not grown far beyond the level of subsistence farming. But the temperate climate has drawn tens of millions of settlers, most of whom work in factories that have been planted here by off-world corporations to take advantage of the cheap labor. The low cost of living and virtually zero unemployment rate make poverty and crime relatively rare occurrences. Instead, there is a pioneering spirit, a startup world attitude that anything is attainable with a bit of hard work and frugality. We're going to lose money on the luxury goods, but we only have one of them. We have 28 tons of mission cargo. Let's see here. Do we need a map of the area? Kind of, but not really. Everything's fine there. Not much in the outfitter. Basics. Bank, do we want to pay a little extra? Let's put 10K on it. Getting that credit score up. Job board. Let's see where we're headed. We're headed to deep. 2 jumps away. And everything else is going to flood, which is about 3 or 4 jumps away. But to deep, 6,500. Let's see if there's anything in the area. 7 tons of silicone wafers. 76,000 credits for a family of 4. 10 jumps away, 6 jumps away, 33,000 credits. You know, I've got to take that. Da Vinci. And along the way, we'll stop at, it's a family of 4. Relocating Da Vinci, 76,000 credits, we'll accept it. Okay, and then otherwise, let's see, we go to Trinket. Go out in that direction. Frontier Worlds. Here in the south, transport to Sargas. I'm not even going to do that because it's 1 extra jump in a dangerous location. We have 11 free. Let's actually pick up more luxury goods. And next up, whoops, we're just about done in this region. Let's head to deep. And away we go. From the Republic of Clark. Republic planet. No inhabited planets detected. And now we're landing right here. On deep. You say farewell to your passenger on deep. Collect 6,500 credits. I forgot to check the spaceport of Clark. Deep is a sparsely populated world of small island archipelagos surrounded by vast expanses of empty ocean. There's not enough land for any large cities or serious industry to emerge, so most of the inhabitants live in small fishing villages. The climate is temperate and Earth-like, but the sunlight is somewhat dimmer than you're used to. The fishing settlements are actually the second colonization attempt on this planet. In the early days of hyperspace travel, the Kingsburg Corporation set out what was then one of the largest and most technologically advanced colonization fleets, penetrating deep into the then unexplored southern galactic rim. After 2 centuries of sporadic and guarded contact, the colony fell silent, and when human expansion finally reached this area again, no trace of the original colony was found. Wow, that's weird. Very low on luxury goods. 14,000 to go right there. 12,000 for 2 passengers to go back there. What if we go to Placer? 39,000, but that is so far away from where we're trying to head. Zug. Let's just take 2 passengers to New Holland. That's kind of on the way back. We'll accept that for 12K credits. Crossroads. All right. I don't want to check the spaceport because we're full. We've actually got to get to this system, and I think we have to come here next. Let's depart. There's Clink. Oh, turning is so bad in this thing. Land on long jump. Militia ship IMS Frisia. We are the militia, defenders of this system. Long jump is a mostly industrial world with lower than normal gravity that makes it relatively easy to operate and transport heavy equipment. Hang gliding is also a popular sport here, although for safety reasons, it is prohibited anywhere near the spaceport. Long jump was the first planet discovered in the region of space known today as the Rim. Every year in the month of August, the Rim celebrates Han Sizer Month, a whole month of activities commemorating the first explorer of the region. Wealthier citizens of the Rim celebrate by visiting as many Rim worlds as they can in the month, paralleling Han Sizer's month-long exploration of the region. Very low on goods. Wow. Very, very low. New Switzerland's on the way. 12 tons of bacon. And here we can go to Flood. 12 tons of barium to Flood. We have a lot going on in Flood. Might as well take the easy payment. 12 tons of barium. Accept the mission. Of course, we're going to have to get rid of all of our luxury goods. Next up is Flood, and we have like 5 or 6 missions ending here. Let's get a star map. Bong bong. Look at the region. And Caldera Afterburner. 37 space needed. Wow. This takes 20 space. We could probably do better than that. Tactical scanner. Allows your ship to determine the fuel, energy, heat, and crew complement of nearby targets. For centuries, tactical scanners were only employed by the Navy, but recently Kraz Cybernetics has begun manufacturing them for use by militia ships. That's rare. Liquid nitrogen cooler. Blaster turrets. Yeah, that's rare. It's 144,000. Oh my gosh. Only takes 4 outfit space. Alright, well, we're about to head to Flood. And it's going to be a flood of credits heading our way. Watch this. Drop off your crew of barium, collect 13,600 credits. Drop off your cargo of thorium and collect 26,400 credits. You wish your passenger the best of luck on flood, collect 15,000 credits. You say farewell to your passenger on flood, collect 19,500 credits. That's it? Oh, I thought there was more. You arrive at the militia base on flood in the Unukau High system and ask at the gate for Gunnery Sergeant Irene Brower. After a few minutes, a compact young woman with close-cropped blonde hair appears and walks over. When she sees the package at your feet, her face splits into a lopsided grin, and her steps quicken. I see you've brought me a package. This must be from Tori. She said she was sending something. You nod, introduce yourself, and briefly recount your meeting with her friend on Luna. Irene laughs. Yep, that's her. Well, thank you so much for bringing this. She hefts the heavy box with no apparent effort, gives you a firm nod, and turns to head back into the base. Before going more than 3 steps, she stops and turns back to you. Oh, sorry, I'll authorize your payment as soon as I get back to my room. I don't have it with me. Sure enough, less than 5 minutes later, your communicator bleeps and reports that 15,000 credits have been credited to your account. Beautiful. The scenic fjords and rugged mountains make Flood a popular tourist destination. Nearly all the land of the planet's temperate zone is covered in mountains, making traditional agriculture difficult. The locals subsist mainly on sheep and goats, plus a few native species, and grow fruit and vegetables in small terrace gardens, tended by hand rather than by tractor. Most of the population is employed in the tourism industry, running inns for the visitors to their quaint mountainside villages, or making handcrafts for sale as gifts. Very cool. Luxury goods also very low. We have a ton of free space. Let's see, we can go deeper in, get at 17,000 credits. That's 4 jumps away, though. 6 jumps, shipment to rust. Shipment to silver, ooh. Oh, it's a rush delivery. We have a bunch of days to do that. Long jump is 1 jump away. Antipode to Zug. Gasoline. Okay, so I think we want to go to silver. It's the 24th of April. We have till the 10th of May to take 21 tons of water purifiers. And we also are heading up that way and stopping there on the way. And then where is it? To silver. A little further on. Yeah, we'll take that for 44K. And workers to Solace. Taking them to Heartland. It's not exactly on the way, but it's 23,000 for 2 farmers hoping to find work on Heartland. We'll take them. And we still have 14 tons of gasoline to New Holland. We'll do that. Beautiful. So let's hit the bank. We have 184,000 credits. Let's drop a 50 on this, maybe. 50K. There we go. Get that payment down and let the term kind of play out a bit. Next stop. New Holland. So let's get ready. We have missions to take care of. Days passing. Go, 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 go. Sejanus system. We should have stopped. Oh, good, we made it to New Holland. Oh no. Get ready to land. Go, 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 go. Oh, they're gonna get me when I come out. Drop off your cargo of gasoline, 12,600, and you wish your passengers the best of luck. Collect 12,000. Like its namesake on ancient Earth, New Holland is a world of oceans and low country. We've read this, but I like to refresh it. It's an old planet. Its tectonic activity long since silenced, worn smooth by the eons of weather. For those who live here, flooding is a constant threat, requiring a vast network of dikes and levees. But the floods also refresh the soil, making this one of the most fertile farming worlds in the region. As the population has boomed and as the farms have been consolidated and become more mechanized, large cities have begun to house factories and workers here. All right, next stop is Vega. And then we'll head back up that way and then up that way. So we're heading to Vega. It's 5 jumps away. Trading, we have nothing to trade. Oh, we can take something though. Job board. Oh. What day is it though? The 30th. We only have till the 10th. Foundry. Down there. Hayes. Family of 2 factory workers. We're headed up that way anyway. No, we're not. Wait, Vinci? Oh, yeah. Bong bong. We'll take the 2 factory workers. And we'll go in the Paradise Worlds. We'll take 5 tons of monogrammed handkerchiefs. And we will grab luxury goods and hit the outfitter. Is there anything we want to outfit? I feel like we're going to get blasted here. So let's save. YouTube 8A. All right, let's get ready to depart. We're heading right to Vega. Let's go, son. Jump, 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 jump. Go. Rampant marauding. Love our fuel situation. We made it to Vega about 4 days in advance. Where is it? Oh, down here? There it is. Silva. Drop off your cargo of water purifiers, collect 44,000 credits. Eons ago, Silver was a lush tropical world. It's now mostly desert, but large oil deposits remain below the surface. The petrochemicals mined here are refined to produce plastics, fuel for terrestrial vehicles, and some components of medical ointments and antibiotics. The deserts are hot in daylight and surprisingly cool at night, and as a result, most settlers live in houses sunk into the ground in regions where there's enough plant cover to keep the dunes from shifting in the wind and slowly burying their dwellings. Still low on luxury goods. But now we can strategize a bit. 23,000 to make 2 jumps, but it's going in our opposite direction. 9 jumps away. 7 jumps away. 10 tons of yachts to memory. Maelstrom, good pay. New Greenland. 21 tons of fine art. We're heading that way anyway. We're heading up that way. 11 tons of varnish. New Greenland. 21 tons, and it's only 3 jumps away. Where's the one to Calda? 7. We'll do the delivery, 21 tons of fine art. And next from Vega, we're going to head right to New Greenland. All right, not going to check the spaceport. We have a lot left on that term, so we don't really have to pay it right now. We can get up to 600k credits. Pretty nasty. And we'll eventually check out these spaceports and stuff when I'm a little less hectic on the job offers. New Greenland. We know about New Greenland. Bum bum. Drop off your cargo, fine art, collect 12,600 credits. New Greenland was the first settled about 600 years ago at the peak of the Turf Wars era, where most planets were controlled by powerful corporations, and their struggles often turned into outright warfare with privately owned fleets and armies. The people who came to New Greenland were looking for a world so marginal and undesirable that they could live here in peace without being caught in the crossfire. The locals here grow food in greenhouses and specialize in making warm winter clothing, which is this planet's only export. We can make a little bit on the luxury goods. We'll do that. Sell all. Spaceport. Arctic tourists. Enjoying a hot tub while in the bitter cold really is the sort of pleasure that is frustratingly rare in the paradise worlds. The spaceport is near the equator, but it's still cold enough there. There's always some snow on the ground. You have never seen as many people in fur coats as there are here. What might be considered a luxury in other parts of the galaxy is a necessity here, where the cheapest clothing material is the pelts of indigenous animals. From the size of the claws hanging decoratively off some of the coats, you have to give a grudging respect to the hunters. High fashion is not an industry that usually involves risk of dismemberment. Mechanic, you should really have your coolant system flushed every 50,000 light years. We'll put a little bit on this, Banks. No, we're up to 7,000 credits. We'll put 7k on it. Trading. Job board. Rush delivery to mill race, which is 5 jumps away. Oh, it pays good too. 7 jumps. 7 jumps. A lot of jumps. A lot of jumps. Aria. A lot going to Aria, but 22 tons of calcium supplements. It's not going in our direction. We have to come over here to free up some bunk space and then head up there and up there. So nothing really in our wheelhouse right now. So I'm not going to do that, but we will buy 30 tons of warm clothing. next stop is right there in the core Caroli system. We have to check some messages. Heartland. You wish the farm family the best of luck on Heartland. Collect 23,000 credits. One sec, guys. Okay, Heartland is a pleasant world with a geography mostly consisting of low hills, plains, and oceans. The farms here produce bountiful crops, and as a result, it has drawn tens of millions of settlers. Many of them now work in factories or assembly lines, in which most of the farm equipment used here and in the surrounding systems is built. Tractors from Heartland are trusted to be well built and sturdy and easy to repair. Some are still in use that were built over a century ago. Clothing is low. We can make a bit of a profit off of it. And in turn grab industrial. Maybe clothing will get better though. About 1,500 credits there. Yeah, we'll sell all. Why not? And then we'll pick up industrial equipment. Actually, let's check the job board. $15 tons of hyperspace entry exit dampeners. Passengers. 9 tons of almond milk. 27 tons of radar arrays. And that's up in the Paradise Worlds. Or Paradise Planet. 42,000 credits. Yeah, we'll take that. We have 3 tons left. 2 passengers there, 2 passengers there. It's kind of in the area. And that's in the dirt belt. I'm going to pass on that. Let's hit the outfitter, though. We could use a map of this area. Oh, we can go right up there. Huh. All right, let's reconsider. Let us reconsider. It's just 3 jumps away. 14,000 for a family of 2 farmers hoping to find work. Take them, and that'll be our next stop. Bank. We're up to 222,000 credits. Let's drop 20 on it. Whoops, didn't put a K. There we go. Payment's 451. We have a long term yet. We could just let it go down simply. Spaceport. Farmer. Came out here because I like the company of animals more than people like you. Go away. The spaceport is a cluster of low buildings. At the center of the port is a special taller building with glass walls on all sides. It houses the tractor showroom. The farmers visiting the showroom look about as excited as you do when touring a large and well-appointed shipyard. There are tractors with rubber wheels, spiked wheels, and tracks, with plows, combines, balers, and chaser bins. Tractors barely big enough to sit on, and tractors the size of a small freighter. It's somewhat overwhelming. Alright, let's bounce up out of here. And then one more jump. Delta Valorum. To bounty. Oh. Pirate alert. Wish the farm family the best. 14,000 credits. All the land near Bounty's equator is desert, but closer to the poles, the weather is temperate and there's enough rain for farming. The land near the northern pole is sparsely populated, but the other hemisphere is quite well developed, with many of the inhabitants now working in factories that produce fancy watches and intricate electronic components. The focus on skilled manufacturing has had a dramatic effect on both the local education system and the sports scene. One can garner great respect and a sizable income simply by being the best at folding tiny paper cranes by microscope. Let's check out some of these messages. There's tons of them. Merchant ship Sultan of Silver. I grew up on hope. If not for the Navy, I'd still be a human popsicle there. IMS Snowdrop militia ship. Not one innocent ship will die on our watch. We are the militia defenders of this system. That was the Sabik system we just passed through. Merchant ship Fate Moon X. What I really hate is whenever my passengers are afraid and cry during the whole trip. Merchant ship Storm of the Dart. The Quark don't want their advanced technology to proliferate and don't take any chances when it comes to a misplaced ship or outfit of theirs. Merchant ship Symbol Uncle. You don't get a sport better than zero-G cricket. The way bowlers can control the ball to fool the batsman and the way the crowd roars as it happens. IMS Candy Tough militia ship. We are on the lookout for any illegal vessels. We are the militia, destroyers of all criminals. Pirate ship Evening Anguish. You're about to be plundered by the most dangerous pirate starship in the skies, mutt. Pirate ship Wolf of Death. If you'd be so kind as to give up now, because you're dead, kid. Pirate ship Morning Darkness. Plundering defenseless ships and hoarding money. That's how life should be. Melissa ships. The Republic would be more prosperous if the Republic would come down here and assist us with these marauders. If the leaders of the Navy would come down here and do anything about this rampant marauding, many lives would be saved. Merchant ship Winter Wings X. My last passenger was some retired cop. All they would talk about was beacon of correct procedure. I just don't get it, but their latest song wasn't too bad. Merchant ship Cain of the Elder. Some nut put a silver car in my armory and claimed to be from another time, and suddenly they disappeared. Merchant ship Spear King. I come from Chiron, one of the most populous planets in the galaxy. Look at me now. Merchant ship Prussian. Have you seen the horror film where the villain shoots up a security station with dual laser pistols? So cool. We are under attack by a pirate ship. Please assist us. Sorry. Couldn't really get to you in time. 3 jumps away for a passenger. Actually, we're up here in the Paradise Worlds. Next is to come here, which is 5 jumps away. We have to go back down to do that one. So we'll just hit to the spaceport. Agricultural scientists, don't ever forget that you have us to thank for humanity's ability to support our growing population. The spaceport is not fancy, but it's serviceable. The landing pads are very level and show only minor signs of wear and tear, and the one warehouse is tiny but recently built, and its roof is in good repair. Next to it is a marketplace building with 3 walls and a pitched roof, and the 4th side open for people and trucks to come and go. An enterprising cook is selling lamb kebabs from a small grill and cart in one corner of the building. Very vivid writing. I love it. We have three. Wow, luxury goods are very cheap here. We'll take them. And let's see how long we've been playing. 35 minutes, can still go a few more. We are going to head to here. And it's the part. Waiting for some kindness. It has to be the most overrated film I've ever seen. Jump, 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 jump. We want you for the Navy. You don't want me. No inhabited planets. I haven't been talking to ships either. That's just not what I've been doing. Probably find some interesting stuff that way. Unique content and such. Alright, let's go to Hayes. Wish the workers the best of luck. Collect 32K. Hayes is a manufacturing world covered in sprawling cities. It is a relatively prosperous planet, but so far the inhabitants have chosen to spend more of their terraforming budget on climate control than on pollution reduction. Very few regions of this planet remain untouched by human hands, but a few of the particularly mountainous or marshy areas have been set aside as nature preserves. More than half of the indigenous life forms have gone extinct since human settlement began here 4 centuries ago. And they have everything. And we may be interested. A laser turret, that's different. Heavy laser. Wow, son. Oh, a ram scoop. Sidewinder missiles. Atomic steering. Do these go even lower than these? No. Very close to being the same. Alright, 241,000. Shipyard, they've got a scout and a flivver. Flivver's cheap. Two gun ports free. Only 3 bunks. What about a scout? 12 bunks, son. That might be our next ship right there. 220 outfit space, yo. Comes with a ram scoop, small radar jammer, anti-missile turret. It's got a turret slot, 2 gun ports. Now we can start hunting pirates with that thing. It's 1.278 million. Wow. The Lionheart scout ship was designed back in the days when the galaxy was more sparsely populated, and ships prospecting for habitable worlds or worlds rich in resources would often travel far away from any habitable ports where they'd be able to refuel. Although the galaxy has now been much more thoroughly explored, the Scout remains a popular ship for long distance travel. We've got stuff down here which are like warships. 250 outfit space, 4 gun slots, 2.6 million, 3.5 million. This one has 13 bunks, but it requires 6 crew. So it's an extra 600 per day that you're dishing out to fly the Raven. It's another Lionheart. Raven is their most popular warship, an agile and elegant vessel that can nevertheless deal out and absorb considerable damage. Ravens are a favorite ship for bounty hunters because they are more than a match for pirate interceptors and can be used by a skilled pilot to take down much larger ships as well. 3 million though. But we're looking at this scout. That scout, we might spring for that pretty soon. Bank. The term's still going down. We'll put 6K on it. Job board. New Sahara. That's going backwards. That's going way backwards. 2 passengers down there for 30K. It's 9 jumps away. Well, that's a nice one. 4 passengers for 18,500. 36,000 to go to Aldebaran, which is on the way. So I think we're going to take that one for 36,000 credits. And that'll do it. Let's go to trading. Oh, which we had more luxury goods to sell. 37 tons of cargo space used. Let's grab some industrial equipment and check the spaceport. Hyperspace specialist. Our field is not rocket science. We deal with actually hard problems. The spaceport is constructed purely for efficiency and functionality. It is a long building stretching in a straight line across more than a kilometer. Wow. Through the center, on tracks elevated at various levels, run monorail trams for carrying passengers and cargo. Along the sides of the building are docking bays, alternating with storage rooms. The wide corridors are packed both with people and with robotic freight carts. As the planet's economy grows and the spaceport becomes too cramped, the Port Authority simply clears more land and extends the building, the tramways, and the docks out further along the same line. We check the outfitter. Nothing we really want to do there. Shipyard. Okay, so I'm going to save here because we are 42 minutes in, and say thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. We are still just kind of scratching the surface of this behemoth of a space sim, and it's been very fun. I'm having a blast. Hope you guys are too. And it's just been a joy to play. So hope you'll come back with me. We will continue our travels, make a lot more money, try to get a better ship, and maybe start getting into combat a bit and stuff like that. So hope you're digging the playthrough, even though it's combat light or combat non-existent. We're just shuttling people, but still pretty fun. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. Catch you guys then. Ciao for now.